Hi, Cloudboost family. Welcome again to our Cloudboost Learning Center. We keep rocking and giving you information about Cloudboost. Please, I want to ask those who are watching, if you want to get more information from here, kindly, I want you to subscribe to this channel, Cloudboost Learning Center, so that you can be able to be getting your daily information about Cloudboost. Welcome to Cloudboost. And today I want to give you about our 100 task program, which was rolled out. That there are many activities you can be able to do and to make money. Okay, we have that taken rewards here and make money. I want you to see these. We want to move and see. Like you can host a weekend family gathering at home, share how CB has brought income and life changes, and help two relatives or friends to join CB3. So if you have two friends, if you host that, take pictures, and if two of them join, you will get an extra bonus of $900. Or take part in a community cleanup, like then share at a cave how CB supports public welfare and attract one partner to join CB3, and then you will get an extra recruitment bonus for 50. Organize community basketball, and that will give you uh, another bonus, like if you can go to your community and help them to do that. Yeah, that'd be good. So there are so many activities. We have different activities. You can showcase your income from CB, share the benefits of work with friends, and recruit one person to join a CB3. You get an extra bonus of 450. Tons of all these you can see here. Host a gathering at a restaurant, introduce CB opportunities through casual conversations, and help two friends to join your CB3 and you get $900. Or organize a short trip, share your experience about Cloudboost and recruit two new CB3 members, you get 900. Those are some of them. A couple you can see on our poster. We have different types of programs you do, and you take. If you can be able to take pictures, that would be great. That will add to your knowledge about Cloudboost. So there are tons of all these things that you can, the various activities which have been given there, like that one. In July, use CB income to fully pay for a motorcycle show of your earnings at a motorcycle club meeting. And the three fellow riders, if they join CB3, you get 1350. An example like that. They have given different ways you can showcase in a community. Oh, another one very interesting says you replace your vacuum with a Dyson. Uh, then your mom praises it when she comes to help at home and recommends it to her friends. Two people then will join a CB3, and then you get an extra recruitment bonus of 900. Things like that. And you can be creative. So if you want this poster, we'll give it to you, and then you can see what you would pick from here with all of the, after completing each of the above individual tasks, then you will be able to work, and you can submit, like if you submit like pictures, says there, you can submit your pictures. About that, you can contact your manager and get your rewards. So complete the tasks if 5 pieces, you can receive an additional 300 rewards that can be claimed repeatedly. 15 pieces of that, then you can receive a one latest iPhone. And you can do 60 acceptable value is 10,000 cash red envelope. 90, if you complete all this, you can receive a value of 500,000 C-Class Mercedes-Benz if you do 90 of those tasks on that. So there is a ton of all these things which can be claimed, and then we can you can have all of them with you. So I mean, those are the detailed things I've talked, all those. There are 100 tasks that has all that poster, has everything. But I mean, I'm putting it on a blow up, and you see all those activities. If you can be creative, talk about Cloudboost and how Cloudboost has changed your life, and helping the community, help family members. That adds into our portfolio, and then it will be in a good way that you will have added to your portfolio. Because see, if you are a creative and do all of these things and tell people about Cloudboost, how will you tell about Cloudboost? I know we have different types of people that some don't just want to bother people. There is no way we are going to live in a world where you cannot, when you look at what you're doing on Cloudboost, explain to them clearly what Cloudboost is all about. Because it is you who's doing. What is Cloudboost? Don't be shy to talk about Cloudboost. You know, if you have to really explain what you understand by Cloudboost. And when you explain that, and you have to also explain exactly what Cloudboost is all. Cloudboost is a technology advertising company that helps legitimate individuals and enterprises gain visibility and exposure on major self-media platforms. That's what we do daily. That is what we promote content creators. So when you are able to like what you are doing, so our clients include bloggers, actors, singers, dancers, artists, painters, brand enterprises, event organizers, and the communities. So when you help them to increase traffic, that gives them exposure. When they have that exposure, then they create a long-term relationship. And that's how we make money. So when you are organizing these events, before you organize the event, you really need to know what you are telling them and what they need to know about Cloudboost. So when you increase this visibility and they create that, then they pay. And that is, so when you explain, like I always say, explain the company. The company was founded in Australia on September 23rd, 2023, and in October 8, 2024, the company received its license and a legal certification from the Australian government. So this is a legitimate company, and it's going to increase, continue, because it's good to talk about the history of the company and understand what really the company stands for. If you want really people to understand. So it is your prerogative to understand the history of the company and what the company does. It's a unique company which has its core areas where it's an innovative interactive model, precision marketing, and data driven. So like what we are doing, we interact, we like, we follow, subscribe, and it also has market segmentation. And that is one of the core areas that you have to be able to explain the company for people to know. You cannot sell, you cannot market a company you don't understand. And for you to understand, that's how you have to explain that what the company does. Now, procedurally, there is this workflow of the company. Sign an order contract. Video content creators contact Cloudboost to sign an order contract, or the company's PR team looks for a partnership to sign an order contract. That's very true. So then orders are categorized and assigned. So Cloudboost will categorize the orders signed by the clients according to the quality and price of the orders and allocate them according to the level of the employees. Because you can see when you are in a different levels, the orders you receive, so the tasks you do go with your level. If you are in CB1, you have maybe different orders. Those in CB3, they have different orders. Those in CB4. Category like that. So you need to be able to explain this. Then execution of orders. Our Cloudboost employees will receive orders according to their position and open their social media accounts to like or comment on their orders content. That's what they do. And then create an effect. As the video content gets more likes, the system will automatically push it to the front page of more people. As the system's big data determines that the work is popular, the video will get more exposure and be noticed by people. Then what happens? Commission distribution. When a creator signs a contract with Cloudboost, the creator will pay a commission to Cloudboost, which will be distributed according to each person's position and the amount of orders completed. Or excess orders are earned by the company. So basically, when you explain the company where the money comes that they are paying us, and this one makes it, it creates the legitimacy of the company. So basically, when you are explaining about Cloudboost, you have a legitimacy of the source of revenue, where the revenue is coming from. That is very important. And when people see that it makes it a genuine business where they are earning the revenue. So your explanation as an employee, when you put that in context, it becomes easier for you to convince people to join Cloudboost. It's that is a big question. I know this is a challenge you meet when you're explaining people. Is Cloudboost a legitimate business? Yes. And to recap is that I've said that it is an Australian-based company that has been legally approved and registered with the proper licenses. That's one of the things makes it correct. You explain to them that they do genuine business, they get money from commissions from content creators. That is the money they pay you. Then in contrast to illegal corporate Ponzi schemes, which lack any substantial source of income, and they rely solely on funds from investors who operates with clear business activity. These schemes only have unclear requirement for participants before making any decision. It is essential to fully understand and evaluate the company and the opportunity to protect your interests and asset security. This is basically where you have to differentiate. Most of the Ponzi schemes don't have a way where the money is coming from. They only tell you invest, but they only make money with the people you have recruited into the business, which is where it makes the difference that on what we are doing here. So when you are able to explain people clearly, people will see the sense of it, where the money is coming from. So basically, it is your prerogative how you present the company to people. So let's now talk CB team building strategies. As I say, if you want to be big, you need to have a system. A system is something which can be multiplied, duplicated, and others can join and follow. A system should be reliable, workable, and predictable. If you open one store, no need for a system. But if you open 10 stores, you need a system, a chain store system. Of course, you can't operate on a vacuum. And why? Here, yes, you can grow in the company, but then you will need a system. You will need to explain to other people so that you can also have people on your system who will multiply. Because if you don't multiply, it becomes hard for you how you are going to increase. So when you, as you join Cloudboost management, you will join as an employee, but maybe as a trainee. Then you are taught about people gathering. You need to tell people about the good news of the company. The company will need to recruit like-minded people who are going to propagate and develop the company in future. Understand the Cloudboost procedures. Develop prospect lists. That's very important. Recruit members. I mean, you are not required to, it's not must you recruit, but it's recommended, because if you want to grow into management, you will need to add people. Like now, if you recruit 4 new trainees, you become internship management. You have trainees to recruit 4 trainees, they also become intern management, then you lead your team, plan for success, then you finally go qualify for manager position and develop leaders in your team, which will expand your territory. Quite true. So when you develop your team, so your number one thing is that when you are telling people about the good news of the company, you are making them increase their standing. So I hope this will help you to manage your team correctly. And when your team grows, so your basic, the 4 legs are very important. Why I call them the 4 legs. To become an internship management, you need 4 to recruit 4 members. You go to Cloudboost trainee or members to join on your team. And this is where now your area is. Once you are here, you recruit them, and then you will help them also grow and multiply and become a big team. It is something of a worthwhile that you need to work on and increase your team as you go forward. Creating this is where you need to tell them exactly what is the position of the company, what we do, how we earn. You walk them through the process of all this process, that how we earn our income. That income doesn't come from the blues. We have to work, we work for it, and we earn. As I say, when you come here at Cloudboost, you can grow. You can start as an employee, you end up becoming a business partner. In that process, as I always put it, that you have seen about the cash flow quadrant. Employees, you have a job. When you are an employee, you have a job, so you don't leverage anything, and people who work, they only make 5% of the world. Where self-employed, you own a job, like you are a dentist, you are a mechanic. You have to go and work, trade your time for money. When you become a business owner, you own a system and you leverage this, and this is where many people make money. And then you become an investor. You own investments. And this is how Cloudboost helps you. You start as an employee of Cloudboost, where you complete your tasks. Of course, you don't really trade much of your time, because the time you take to complete the tasks is really short. And you can shoot to become a business owner. How you become a business owner? When you leverage, you add people. People work with you. So when you recruit more people, you increase your market share and you make more money. Using already, you are not even going to make a system. Cloudboost has already made a system for you. And that is the system you will use to make this work. And then you will become a Cloudboost investor. Cloudboost, while you are a Cloudboost employee, you can trade on CloudX. They have a department on CloudX where you can invest money. If you invest 6,000, you will grow in 30 days, you will make over 20,000. And Cloud C, you will also invest money there. So it is all complete with all these things in place. And this is the business mind that if you want to develop, that is how you will grow with Cloudboost and become successful. And once you become successful, you will be able to help other people. How about that when you really help people succeed? You can see there is the same graph I was using, but I've already talked about it. So make yourself develop, and as also say, here we have cloud position salary. Like when you are a CB1, you can join in any level. There are different levels from CB1 to CB7. So you will have the number of tasks and how much money you make in a year, in a month, in a day. It shows there, so it goes sliding up. When you go up, you increase your earnings, and that also adds to your income. So you need to start small to go up, and then we also have management levels. So you will be internship management, you earn 150 a month. Then you can go to junior management, you earn 240. Mid management, you earn 450, and senior management, you earn 900. And then you go to intern manager, where you will earn 1,800 and above. So you can develop, but this one, when you reach here, you will need, for you to grow on those levels, those are management levels, which will need you to recruit more people, so that you can have a team you are leading. So for you to develop, and some people will ask you, is it a must that I have to recruit people? No. Cloudboost it's not a must that you recruit people. But it's recommended, because if you want to go higher in the ladder and management, you will need to do that. It's not a must if you don't want to develop. You can only do this if you really want to grow and develop and go far. So in that is a way we need to elaborate and include more people. Why wouldn't you want more people to join and tell people exactly? I know there is procrastination, and I always say procrastination is the enemy of development. I know there are many people who are skeptical for any reason that it will be good, but as I have demonstrated here, if you are able to articulate and let people know how the company works and how it operates, you will have more people joining, they will recruit, and you will expand and grow in your business career. So it is my wish that when you go out there, more especially use these 100 tasks, organize for an event, do these events so that you can earn some bonus and increase more people so that the company can expand and increase great market share, which everybody wants to be part of and become a great company. So in any despairing, never get discouraged. Continue to do a good job. Explain to people how life, I can say my life has really changed. Once I joined Cloudboost, I have a stable income, which is very good. I'm able to go for vacation. I'm able to help so many things, which is something you are proud of. And I'm happy when I meet so many people that I have been able to work with, whom I recruited, how their lives have changed, which is very interesting. So I will want everybody to take this and so that run with it. Remember, there are many skeptics. That's obvious. It's true. If you see here, the lines of life, a majority are there to criticize. And a big number are there to gossip. People will gossip, oh, he's with a scam, he's going to die, whatever they say. So, few gets involved. There are very few who can encourage, and there are few who will help you. So, whatever you are going out there, remember that is just how the world is, and I hope you are going to rock. Don't forget that if you get all the 100 tasks, there is a Mercedes-Benz. It's a present for a Mercedes-Benz waiting for you. And I hope everybody will go there and rock and work hard and let us go and see who is going to be the lucky one to get the Mercedes-Benz if you finish all of those your tasks and recruit more people. Thank you so much for listening. And we'll continue to bring you this podcast all the time. But I would love you to subscribe and hit the bell button so that when the new notification is coming of the program, you will be able to get a notice so that you can join and we go and make this work for Cloudboost technology company. So thank you, and I hope this makes sense to you, and you will be able to have it work for you and make you prosperous as we continue to make Cloudboost work well. So it's my hope that hit the subscribe button, and if you